Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of City Skylines. And after the last episode I did some changes over here. I made this not such a regional line as it used to be. I've cut the line outside because I needed this to be the terminus for the urban line. I basically redid all of the lines in terms of train lines just because they messed up for a bit, and then I was like, I'm just gonna do them again. And I've organized them in a different way, which makes more sense to me now. I have the Can I organize this in a different way? I have the ICs, which is the intercities, intercity expresses, the regional ones, and the urban ones. And that's it. And I also did some tram lines again back in Costa del Sol, but yeah, they're not that much different. I just did some overpasses. I don't know if I can find one now. When I need to find one. Yeah, I did some places where you can overpass with a different type of tram. Because I have now two types of lines. I have the slow ones and the fast ones. Yeah, these don't stop here. So hopefully people will start using the trams more. In terms of budget, we've been having highs and hubs, that's the same thing. We've been having highs and lows. We've had plus 7,000 and then minus 5,000. It's not very, stable. Over here, I still have been working. I've connected the regional line already to the train station, just so the service could continue because this was a well-traveled route. And now people are actually, I don't know if you can see one here. No, no one has stopped here, but people have started to use this central train station, which doesn't make much sense to me, but people have been coming from the train station and then using the highway, so I guess even though there's no city right here, it's already the central station for the whole region. So it's working in that regard, and all of these do not do anything right now. For today, I was thinking, I'm on the wrong place. I also changed this because now we have, what is this? Let me think. Uh, yeah, so we have a new terminal. This is terminal for what? I think it's the urban ones and the regional ones. And the intercity will continue because, as I said in the last episode, we have this that I just made that goes over the existing line because I want to build here. I even made a terminus train station here because I want to do just like a little small village, nothing too big because I don't want to disturb this area because this area is beautiful, but I want people to enjoy this area. So we want to build here in this episode and connect it via the train, do another intercity connection. And yeah, that's it for this episode. That's what I planned for it. At least I have a plan today. Normally I don't have plans and stuff just happens. So today we're gonna follow a plan. Why isn't it not snapping? Okay. I do need to guarantee some sort of profit because this city is not making money for a long time now. Okay, I'm not liking this grid. I'm not focused on the grid today, which is not quite common for me. But yeah, does this? No. I just want it to be very symmetrical. I want it to go 2 blocks and 2 blocks. Is this? Oh, this is the one with the bicycle lanes. I'm sorry, I was not gonna use the bicycle lanes. I don't have anything against them, but they're not for here. We can have to have the big park. Let me see. I want the one big park here. Is this odd or even? I think it's odd. And what about this one? This one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why isn't there one that's actually even? So if I bring it here and bring another one here, they can be just right next to each other and we can grow around them. Yeah, you keep complaining about the power situation because I'm not going to fix it right now. And we can just have this small part of the town which will be gridded, and the rest of it, well, maybe there won't even be a rest of it, but if there ever comes to exist a different part of town, it will probably just sprawl around following the natural shape of the terrain. Like for example, from here now we can just do a little bit of a curve here, and this can follow a different type of curve down here to this little creek with water, and from here you can do a little bend to there, and now just connect this very sparsely populated. Just have lots of terrain available. This is the place for big houses. Oh, we need to guarantee some sort of connection. Since I also redid this, we can bring the interstate. I don't know what to call it. Not a, these are not states, so a national road. It's the easier way of saying it. It could connect to this actually, so we can make a bridge. Now we need to go a little bit higher, but not that high because there are no boats that go through here. There's no need to guarantee that type of height. Oh, anarchy is on? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Then I will need to lower this because whenever you take anarchy off, this happens. You need to lower because you're not needed that high unless a tsunami comes. But if a tsunami comes, well, everyone is in danger, not just the road. So yeah. Where do we need to go? We need to come down to 0, and then we can just follow the terrain. Oh no, I want you to go like fixed to the ground. You're gonna guarantee a little bit of a space between you and the water body because you want to preserve the nature there. And you're just gonna cut through to here. Then you'll come on a ramp to about like 10. I think 10 is a good height. And then you will go by a viaduct. Can you connect just like straight on, because I'm gonna use the straight tool because there's no need for me to be doing a very complicated interchange right now. It's gonna be a small place. It's not really that important. There's not gonna be that much traffic, hopefully, because better still, people will use the train. uh, Now right here next to the train, it should be a little bit more of a grid situation. Not completely doing like a pure grid everywhere, but just follow the train and use the most of the terrain over here. It should be a bit of a grid. But beyond this, they can just do whatever. There's this new game. I don't know when it came out, but I've been watching some Let's Plays of this game called Transport Fever, and I've been liking that game from what I see it. Can I just go perfectly around? Because that's something that I'm interested in. Maybe for Christmas I'll get the game, but I'm not gonna get it right now. But I would like to play that game. Oh no, don't go like that. It sounds like the type of game I would like. You know? I like the features with... Oh, you're doing really weird. Can I... If I do straight slopes, will it do it better? Oh yes, you will. This is a very nice curve. So specifically the trains, it's something that I'm really liking on what I see from the game. Where is the train station? Oh, it's quite far away actually. You're gonna have to do a little bit of a curve to go there. like this. Okay, yeah, let's do this again. Let's try this again. Hopefully it will be better. But yeah, I'm very interested in the way the trains work there, because you can actually work around with signals and one way, two ways without having mods. It's not like City Skylines. Well, this looks not natural at all. At all. Now that I look at it, why would you do such a sharp bend there? You could just start turning there. Yeah, I didn't quite think about it before building, so I'm gonna have to redo it. And why did it raise up the terrain so much there? Why would you go so much up? That's something I don't know, and that I'm not very curious to find out what happened. Let's just ignore that fact that happened and continue. Let's try again. Maybe this time it will be smoother. No, we need to make it ourselves. We need to make the curve ourselves. 177, it's close by. 78, very close now. 78.8, now we're going on the little dot ones. Oh my gosh, 179. Oh, somehow I managed to get it worse. Same place that I was before. Good enough. 180.1. Now I can bring the service here, but I need to bring water. Now where's the nearest tube? Let's just follow the road and bring some water into this area that doesn't have name. I need to get it a name. Please leave it down in the comments, a name for this, because I'm still, I don't know any name. I don't feel like naming stuff. I don't know any type of place in Europe that would look like this, because that's basically what I've been doing. Whenever I look at something in my city that looks like something I know, I just name it that. That's why we have Costa del Sol. That's why we have, well, we don't have any other. We used to have, well, we don't. We didn't. That's why I call it Iberia, because I was thinking so much about the Iberian Peninsula. Power, power, power. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to bring this. Oh, look. I was gonna start speaking Portuguese, I'm sorry. Look, we already have a power line there, so we can just follow that. And where does the city start? Here, after the bridge. I'm not used to, like, fast-paced progress, so I'm sorry, because I'm getting quite confused where everything is. Okay, now the power is connected, and now I can actually just bring the City Express to here. There's only one line, right? I don't want to bring many lines right now. So you will end there, and you will start stopping on both sides of this platform. Very good. Now, what else? What else? Well, I need to start zoning. I need to make this a district. I need to open the train station. I need to do so many things. Open the train station. It's done. Let's make this a district. Let's see what's the name that they gave us. Fairview Hills. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I just need to set the policies I want. What type of theme? You can go international. And taxation, there's nothing that I want to do here. We just want to jump right into zoning. So around this like core, around this should be the commercial area, and the rest should be the residential areas, except there. I don't want people living there near the train. It's quite noisy. So I will have to put some commercial there. I need to bring some services. Where's like a clinic, and what else? We need a crematorium. Very important because people will start dying. That's like granted. You already know that's gonna happen. You need a fire station that we can live here, right in the middle of the town. And do you need a police? I think you would like a police. It's not like you need it, but you'll probably enjoy it. Should we educate them? Which people are we educating? We are not educating these people, but they have education. We are supposedly... I don't get it. We're supposed to be educating Costa del Sol, but nobody is learning here. And, like, we have middle school and high school, but nobody is going to school here. Makes no sense. So we could have a little school. I don't think that it's too bad now. We can start educating people. It's been so long. It's 2160. How do you say this? Is it 2160? It's a weird way of saying years. But yeah, it's like way into the future, so people were supposed to be educated by now. Transportation. I don't think this is big enough to get a bus. We already have a train station and people can quite easily walk there. Do we need any more parks? They're happy with the parks they have. What about garbage? We should have a recycling center. Can I put one of these big ones here? Ooh, this will help. Some people might not like it, but it will help in the long run. So yeah, now demand is picking up. What can we do? We could... I don't know. We could expand it more, but people are not using the whole space yet, and I don't want to be too big of a village. Well, regarding the city, I would like to know what's your opinion on it, on what's becoming, because I really like it. It's in some case, sometimes I look at it and it makes not too much sense, but I like it and I think it's gonna stay as it is. I'm gonna bring these two lines from Garlic Square and this area because there's two districts here. I'm gonna bring the two lines to here, to the lake. They already have the line determined and they will join to here. So that's something that I could do now, even though we're not gonna enjoy it now. But it's something that can be left done, if you know what I mean. I don't... This reminds me of other YouTubers that I constantly hear the same catchphrases. That's something that I've always found it interesting. It's the way that just a simple YouTuber, how they shape you. How something that you watch every day shapes the way that you act around people every day. Why can't I go straight? Come on, it's like a little... just a little bit of a deviation. Oh, I can go straight underneath. I don't care, I'll use anarchy. We don't see it. And then you start bending. Can you bend? You don't go directly there in a proper fashion. Well, I can easily fix this one just with a bit of fine-tuning here. So this one is virtually done. Yes. And this one is the one that needs more help. This one will have to do such a sharp bend. 170. Okay, let's go even further. 173. Okay, let's go into the ocean. And it's still not enough. We need to really go in. Where is this? Are you doing it properly? Because we were saying that you were colliding with stuff. Let's go in the river. Now we've gone a little bit too far. Let's go a little bit not so much in the river. And ooh, invalid shape. Oh. So how is this not invalid shape and that is? Don't go -6. Go at the ground level. And here go again to there. At the correct angle. And okay, we have this connected. Now we just need to connect it on a different day to the corresponding lines. I will also, I'm not gonna promise anything because I don't know what's gonna happen, because I'm not sure if I just want the lines to go directly here or if I want them to split and go top. Because after this central station, they're supposed to travel here to near the waterfall where will be the terminal station for this city. Like the big terminal station that some cities have. That's actually a terminal, it's not a central station. It's where everything stops, like big TGVs and big intercity expresses and yeah, like that. I think intercity express is basically the TGV of Germany, so it's kind of redundant. Now people are loving living here apparently. I'm pretty sure that the intercity service is already too slow because I haven't seen it yet for a long time, so I might have to double the number of trains, and I'm gonna do that right now because it's just too much time. Yeah, it's like 8,000 of waiting time. Okay, this is too many. Now instead of making a new one, a new service, I can actually just stretch the other one that we have. Which one is the regional? The blue one is the one that comes from here to here, so it's like the shortest line. But I don't really want to expand that one because it's really a large distance. It's not quite urban as that, so I'm gonna have to move the yellow one, which is the regional one, and end it next to the other one, right there, and put a new station, a new stop here. I need to just see the yellow, just yellow, thank you, and you shall stop there, and you shall stop there. Now I need to increase the frequency again because it's a larger route. Oh, we have 5. I don't like odd numbers. So the gap is really big. So let's narrow it. And now I think it's a better gap. Okay, what else? What else? We're still losing money, but occasionally we go on the green. So I'm not gonna worry too much. We still have like a buffer pillow of money. I know that most of our debt and money eating thing is this, because this is a lot of infrastructure that's not being used, but it's being paid for. I can just look a bit at my taxes and look at the expense I have with public transportation. I have 36,000 and most of it's from the trains. I have also a big bill on the roads, but the trains actually get more expensive. But also, the trains bring the most revenue. And the more services I have, the better. So yeah. This has been a not so long episode, but it's still quite a normal time. I think it's a good time to end the episode so I don't stretch this too much. I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to wish you all a nice weekend because it's Friday. I always forget to wish you a good weekend whenever I get to post on the correct time, so I want to wish you all a great weekend. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. Don't forget to send me some names for this area. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!